Mastering past perfect continuous tense. Spot the error. Hello there, language learners. Welcome to our session today. We're going to dive deep into a really exciting aspect of English grammar, the past perfect continuous tense. This session will test your skills with our focus on the topic, correct the mistakes. So get ready to enhance your English grammar skills. Let's jump right in. Before we start with our exercise, let's do a quick recap. The past perfect continuous tense is used to indicate that a longer action in the past was interrupted by a shorter action that also occurred in the past. Here's a quick example. I had been reading for 2 hours when he called. I had been reading is the longer action that was interrupted by the shorter action, he called. Just to ensure that you've got it right, remember the structure of the past perfect continuous tense is subject plus had plus been plus verb ing. For instance, she had been working. So keep this structure in mind as you move on to the practice exercises. Now, let's get to the fun part. I'm going to share some sentences with mistakes in their usage of the past perfect continuous tense. Your job is to spot the error and correct it. Here we go. 1. I have been eating for 2 hours when he arrived. 2. He been had studying all night when the light went out. 3. They had working on the project since morning when the boss walked in. Have a go at these sentences, identify the mistakes and correct them. Make sure to use the past perfect continuous tense correctly. Here are the correct versions of the sentences. 1. I had been eating for 2 hours when he arrived. 2. He had been studying all night when the light went out. 3. They had been working on the project since morning when the boss walked in. Remember, the key is to correctly apply the structure of the past perfect continuous tense we mentioned earlier. Subject plus had plus been plus verb ing. That wraps up our session on the past perfect continuous tense. Great job for making it this far. Grammar can be tricky, but remember, practice makes perfect. Keep practicing these exercises, and soon you'll master the past perfect continuous tense. Until our next lesson, happy learning!